Moderator is Mr. Awab. So for Mr. Awab, please, now it's your turn. Start with Mr. Abdul Rahman opening speech. Please continue, Mr. Awab.
Thank you very much to Mr. Dani for your kindness. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Awab, and I will be today's webinar moderator. First of all, could you hear my voice?
Yes, sure.
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, the Honorable Mr. Dr. Abdul Rahman, CEO of STEMIC Bandung and Solmit Consulting from Indonesia. Thank you very much for your coming in this session. And the Honorable Mrs. Ifat Al-Ruwaiti, our today's keynote speaker. Assalamualaikum, Mr. Ifat. Thank you very much for being here today. شكرا جزيلا على حضوركم في هذه الفرصة المباركة إن شاء الله. حفظكم الله وأنتم بصحة جيدة. Amin. And I don't forget the honorable all audiences in this webinar, and I'm glad to have you here. Welcome back in this webinar series supported by STEMIC Bandung and Solmit Academy. On this great occasion, we are going to discuss about innovation strategies in digital business. As we know, this is our third topic of this webinar series entitled by Strategies to Build Innovation and Industrialization of Digital Business Product. First topic, we got knowledge how new entrants can leverage disruptive innovation to enter mature market or to disrupt mature company. From this topic, we have a great point of view as a new entrant and what to do. The second topic, we got the opposite point of view by discussing topic entitled how mature company can respond to disruption for new entrants. We know how to defend our company from new entrants. And from nowadays, we enter in digital era. One of hot topics to be discussed now is about digital business. As new entrant or incumbent has to digitize their business to leverage the chance in this digital era. So in this webinar, we are going to know about innovation strategies in digital business from our keynote speaker, Mrs. Ifat Al-Ruwaiti. Before we start our webinar today, let's listening the opening speech from our CEO, Mr. Abdul Rahman. So Mr. Abdul Rahman, time is yours.
Tayyib, syukran kasiran Mr. Awab. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallim ajma'in amma ba'du. Alhamdulillah, ahlan wa sahlan ya Sayyidah Ustadzah Ifat Ar-Ruwaiti. Ahlan wa sahlan bi hudurik fi Indonesia fil Jami'ah STIBIK Bandung. Fi Bandung Jawiyah Garbiyah di Indonesia. Satakallam bil lughatil arabiyyah wal injiliziyah, walakin al-a'dha'u fi hadhihi al-fursa aksaruhum la yastati'una an yatakallamu bil lughatil arabiyyah, idan satakallam bil lughatil injiliziyah ya Ustadzah Ifat. Alhamdulillah Alhamdulillah in this time for webinar series about digital transformation, especially in topics how to create strategies how to our digital business we can improve it with smart strategies in innovation. So okay, I'm sorry. I have trouble with my network, telecommunication. Thank you very much for Mrs. Ifat Arwaiti. Mrs. Ifat Arwaiti, as we know, she has some experience in innovation strategies in digital business. Yeah. Especially Mrs. Ifat now as innovation leader or innovation architect in Bank Al Jazeera from Saudi of Arabia. Yeah. So we can learn from her about how to develop, how to build innovation strategies in digital business. So this webinar, as Mr. Awab said, that this is the third webinar that we conduct, that we perform in this month, yeah, about how to develop, how to build innovation strategies in digital business product industrialization. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ifat. So this is your time to explain to us how to perform, how to build innovation strategies for digital business. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ifat and Mr. Awab and the all participants in this webinar. I hope you can learn from our speaker. As we know that Mrs. Ifat has prepared about the presentation that it will inspire us, yeah, how to enhance our digital business in digital economy era. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much to Mr. Abdul Rahman. Now we are going to learn and discuss about innovation strategies in digital business that will be delivered by Ms. Ifat Al-Rowaiti. She is an innovation lead at Bank Al Jazeera. She works with the Digital Transformation Office to establish an innovation department, enable culture change, help creating customer journeys, and build an extensive network in the fintech sector. She has more than 12 years of rich experience in innovation strategy, business development, and change management. She holds a master's degree in business administration from Washburn University, USA, and she is certified as a Chief Innovation Officer and an innovation strategist from Global Innovation Institute prior to joining Bank Al Jazeera. She worked from the Ministry of Health as head of National Health Innovation Initiative, along with other government and private organizations. Without saying any longer, we pleased to Mrs. Ifat Al-Rowaiti to share the material of this topic, and time is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Abdurrahman, for the introduction and all the team. It was really helpful all the other days. So we're gonna start right now, inshallah. Can you see my page?
Yes.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ifat Al-Rowaiti, and I'm an innovation lead at Bank Al Jazeera. I have more than 12 years of experience, worked with all kinds of innovation, from creating the culture of innovation to ideation and acceleration. I worked in governmental and private sector within two large, different completely industries, health and finance. I'm an entrepreneur by nature. When I was younger, when I graduated from university, I thought that I will do my first business. So I saw the need in the market, and I did the small business. I helped students with their work, with their classes and stuff. And I saw there is a very good opportunity there, and I started earning money. So I thought I was an entrepreneur that day. After that, I got bored and I left that business. A year after, I love traveling. So whenever I travel, I'll go and buy stuff and come here and sell it. And I still thought I was an entrepreneur. I had a lot of money and more money. doing that. And then I realized that I didn't have any solid business plan. I didn't know how to be sustainable in the market. So I got bored too, and I closed that business. So I decided to go and study my MBA in the States. And I went there, I started doing my marketing classes. And I love all the creativity, how customer is the center of everything. And then I took my entrepreneur class. And to finish that class, you need to have a business plan, and you need to bring up a new idea. So I did have a new idea that day, and I did an application. It's for cooking, so it's an application that's called Cook It, and that application had an AI. An AI that was in 2013, so I didn't know there isn't any AI. So I did my application with a feature that whenever you want to cook anything, it will give you the ingredients and what you have in the kitchen. If you have something missing, it will text you or send you an email or whatever. So I graduated, I finished, I came back to Saudi, I worked in Ministry of Health, and then the ministry was establishing the first innovation center in any governmental sector in Saudi. So it was the first. And they wanted to nominate people. So my manager nominated me. He said that I'm a person who take initiative. I'm a risk taker. I have good network, and I'm a discovery driven. I always ask questions. So I was nominated, and I went to the innovation center. I never heard about innovation before. So I started there. We started by learning what's innovation, and then we started to learn how to build a culture innovation and how to make employee adopt innovation and how to manage innovation. So this journey let me felt that I really love innovation in all aspects. And innovation can be good in any organization or even in our daily life. So it sounds easy and it's fun, but it's really challenging. I'm here today to talk about innovation strategy in digital businesses. And I would love to share all my knowledge and experience from how to create, adopt, manage innovation in an organization. So we're going to start. So what is innovation? Innovation is a buzzword. You're going to hear it in every business right now. When people in business talk about innovation, what comes through your mind? There's many different definitions of innovation. You can see here I put some. So people say innovation is staying relevant or turning ideas into solutions that added value. Innovation is anything that is new, useful, and inspiring. But let me ask you this. What do you think? What's innovation? I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about it. So if we all can hear each other right now, innovation will have different perspective in each and every one of you. You need always remember that innovation depends on the individual and how they act on it, and businesses and how they embrace it. But I do have my own philosophy of innovation that I would love to share with you. Ihsan. If there is one thing that I believe in, it is in kindness. And that's what ihsan means in Arabic. People think that innovation is the newest thing, the newest ideas, and the newest technology. And kindness is the key. And I believe it never goes out of style. Kindness is the soul of innovation. It's empowered by empathy. Kindness is finding compassion and understanding for each other. It's the quality of genuine and generous. And I'll tell you, there's no such thing as one definition of innovation. There's always different definition. It depends on the need, on the want, and on the need and the want of the customer or the person. So why do we innovate? We innovate to stay relevant. Innovation these days appears mostly because of the fourth technology revolution. As we see in the slide, technology is forcing us to change and follow. Technology is designed for us versus changing us. Technology is being created and developed day by day, month by month, year by year. That makes us adopt new habits, lifestyle, and behavior. However, businesses and regulatory are way behind the adoption curve. Businesses should move and be near the technology curve to close the gap and to be ahead of the customer needs and wants. To do that, the businesses are enforced to innovate and create new business opportunities, or even to play in a different market. In a digital world, smartphone owned by everyone. Everyone have a mobile, but not only for connecting, which introduce a competitive advantage for the telecompany industry because they are stepping in the territory of the banks, giving them the benefits of massive users and easy to acquire customers and the reach of millions of people. The Saudi telecom company, STC, which is the largest company, mobile company in Saudi Arabia and MENA region, is providing a financial technology services to individuals and companies by creating a sister company called STC Pay. They launched a digital wallet from a form of a mobile app to pay services, products, bills, share money, and send money internationally. So they started from a closed loop wallet to a licensed non-financial digital bank by the Saudi Central Bank. And they are now announced as the first fintech unicorn in Saudi Arabia. STC Pay have a unique proposition and user experience. They definitely jumped the gap by creating a new offering for an existing market that we call a disruptive innovation. Forcing businesses to go digital is a huge change, but to be competitive requires an equal disruption, transformation in your organization, infrastructure, technology, and business strategy. The question will always remain, when and how? Together, innovation and technology connect in a deeper, more meaningful, more powerful, and more impactful way. So, do you think you're an innovator? I have a couple of questions here. So, pick whatever you think you are. You can be one, or you can be all five. And we're going to see how many innovators we have. So, let us start. I'm an innovator because I want to progress in life. I'm open to the world around me. I come up with original ideas. I see opportunities and challenges. And definitely, I'm a risk taker. Are you one of these? Are you some of these? Are you all of these? So I cannot really hear you, but let me tell you this. If you're one or you're all five, you can be an innovator. Okay. So However, can we come up with innovative products and services? There's 3 criteria that you need. You need the customer desire, the solution needed to be visible, and a profitable business model. When STC Pay placed people at the center and leveraged their technology and introduced new businesses model, they created a value proposition and they discovered the true corporate innovation, which is the innovation sweet spot. It is where the intersection of the 3 criteria meets, and then magic will happen and the law of attraction works. It is the moment when the problem you uncovered matches with your value you created for the customer and for the business. But the question is, what isn't it for the customer? By integration, digital services with new business offering, business can create a value proposition such as Uber, Netflix, and Airbnb. The key is always placing the customer at the center. To keep creating an innovation spot and introducing new value proposition, we need to identify innovation via innovation metrics. That includes technology that we use and the market that we are in to operate. To stay relevant and to maintain a competitive advantage, companies and organizations need to craft their innovation strategy, taking in consideration the different types of innovation. Most successful companies diverse their approach of innovation by maintaining a portfolio of a various initiative and objective within an innovation type. Align each initiative with a strategic goal. Organizations need to measure innovation type against readiness for change and the availability of resources they have. So we're going to explore 4 kinds of innovation, but there is many others. But this is the 4 famous type of innovation. Incremental innovation. It's a small upgrade to improve a product. It can be a method, it can be a process, it can be a service. It helps maintain brand loyalty, and it's often a short term. It is creating a value by leveraging an existing technology for an existing offer, such as using chatbots that can leverage bank interaction across multiple channels, website, app, and WhatsApp. That will increase customer engagement and customer interaction. Chatbots are now able to provide retail banking customer with credit score, enable them to set manage their budget, and notify them about transactions. Also, Apple is a good example because each September they come up with a new phone, with a new laptop, and it's all incremental change. They either refine their camera, they improve their battery, or they change a color. So that's a good example on incremental innovation. Radical innovation. It's a completely new offering or a new way of offering inside an existing category, such as Apple Pay or Google Wallet, allowing customers to make payments across a number of payments types and different channels, making the payment easier, faster, and quicker. In healthcare also, your iPhone can watch your steps, analyze your sleep, and also tell you when to sleep. In retail markets such as IKEA, they adopted the Apple augmented reality, so allowing IKEA users to choose over 2,000 products and view it and move it in your home. So that's also a radical innovation. Disruptive innovation. A new player in an existing market that replace a previous category. And change in the value proposition often involve business models, such as new fintechs that is entering the market, fintech, which is financial technologies. The innovation is redefining the customer needs and offering new financial services without including even a bank. We see a lot of financial technologies these days. Each of them have a unique proposition. The integration of financial and engaging technologies such as cloud computing, big data, artificial intelligence provides us with more innovative financial services, including mobile payment, crowdfunding, peer-to-peer lending, and wealth management. We can also add a smart home to it, smart home, smart cars that is managed by AI. Transformative innovation. It is a radical new offering and experience. The transformative innovation transforms society and how they operate, offering a major structural change in the market and the relationship between the society and government, such as blockchain. It is a disruptive ledger technology, allowing digital information to be recorded and distributed. It can be used in many industries, such as banking industry, to help connecting end-to-end global payment with high security, speed, and low fee. Blockchain can also be used in healthcare, supply chain, and transportation. So, how to leverage innovation in an organization? Is innovation a practice? Is it a mindset, or is it mandatory? Why do organizations need innovation? Innovation strategy should guide decision makers by bridging between the high level of corporate vision and mission and the new business initiatives, and will help organizations to achieve their future goal. With the support of the top management, the innovation strategy may include both short-term quick wins and long-term digital transformation. Focusing on innovation portfolio with incremental or radical or any type of innovation depends on the corporate strategy. Innovation strategy should be simple, clear, and easy to understand by everyone in the organization. Innovation needs to be defined as strategic growth, resources, and capabilities needed in the organization. It also differs from an organization to another depending on their field, their industry, and their objective. However, companies who lack the culture of innovation prevent the organization from creating a new era. Enable the competitors to lead the market. We have many examples of companies that refuse to move, such as Kodak, the world leading in camera producing. They basically start to be less relevant, unwilling to adopt the new rays of technology. Their mindset in the organization kept them away from seeking experts, and they refused to see the digital era. Kodak's lack of innovation turned the company into a harsh failure example. However, nothing lasts forever. Innovation may seem difficult or even threatening. Sometimes a company has to let go of a product or an idea and transform it to a new one, depending on the market and the new trends. This is a scary decision. But now we know that every organization needs to have innovation, and innovation needs to be in the core component of the organization. Basically, because innovation culture is the sum of practices, process, habits, value, structure, and incentive, and people in the organization. Innovation culture is an organization culture. To create a culture of innovation within an organization, you need to be part of a department, an office, a center, or a lab. It depends on the organization. Best practices shows that innovation needs to be linked to the CEO, to act agile, to have fast decision making and approval, along with the support of the leader and management, such as innovation need to be communicated in a clear purpose message. Innovation should be part of everyone's job. Organizations need to promote innovation so employee can generate ideas and turning them into an innovative product. Creating a clear innovation framework from capturing ideas to execution. Encourage creative thinking by providing employee with tools and technologies such as design thinking, humor-centered design, and customer journey. Encourage risk-taking and experiment, agile working methodology, and collaborative working place. Employee can share their ideas, thoughts, and facilitate innovation, such as innovation room and innovation hubs. Be aware of trends, new techniques, and technology. They need to develop employee and they develop employee skills and support lifelong learning. So employee will be ready whenever there is any new job offering, such as data analysis, big data, and machine learning. They need to use the know-how, the external know-how, like innovation portals, innovation research websites, and the internal knowledge transfer and lesson learned. One of the best examples that I have of innovation culture is DBS Bank in Singapore. They started a digital transformation journey 2010. And one of what they did, they embraced the culture of innovation and they started to think as a startup. They used customer journey, they used human-centered design and design thinking. And they had an agile practice through the organization. They had a think tank. They regularly scanned the market for new emerging trends and new techniques. Their culture was not to innovate per se, but to create innovators. To accelerate innovation in an organization, you need to make sure that the leaders are walking the talk. They need to encourage employees to generate new and great ideas through ideation, hackathon, innovation portals, and innovation lab. Encourage prototyping and experiment. Appreciate innovation contribution through bonuses, recognition, and any kind of incentive. Establishing a lasting culture of innovation in our organization, employee needed to be willing to contribute and to take risk. However, they still need their ideas to be managed and accelerated. For an organization to move from ideation stage to an execution stage, they need to create a clear framework that will offer employees the opportunity to think and to act like an entrepreneur. Creating time for employee to implement the promising idea. They need to have an innovation budget so they can implement their ideas, and they need to have fast and effective decision making. Without allocating necessary resources, organization will never manage the innovation culture. And this is quickly slows down the creativity, thinking of the employee, and motivation. Believe me, it sounds fun. It looks easy, however, it is challenging. Managing innovation takes longer than you think. At the beginning, and if all went good, it will take you at least 2 years to see the difference. So, takeaway tips. Kindness is the soul of innovation. Technology is changing us. Everyone is an innovator. People needs to come first. Innovation culture means innovation organization. At the end, innovation is all about people, wants, and needs. And as we mentioned at the beginning, it's all about your level of kindness and empathy. I have here some innovation goodies that I brought for everyone. I hope you like it. I have here a couple of innovation portals that will help you to innovate that will help you to scale an idea. There is a lot of tools and methodology that you need in innovation, and there's storytelling too. I have here innovation books. Have the innovator DNA over here. So if you really want to embrace your skills, there's the 5 most important skills that any innovator have. Over here we have the type of innovation. I did mention 4 of them, but over here you can find more if you're interested in. I have here innovation podcasts. If you want to know what's the trends, what's new in innovation, how what type of problems, what challenges, this is a great place to go and listen and hear the experts talking. This is my best part. All the movies, documentaries, most of them are talking about AI and how it will affect our life in the future. You can catch me here. This is my Twitter, my email, my LinkedIn, and down here you can see my. This is the project we did in the Ministry of Health. So the project is doing a VR for kids to co-op when they are afraid of taking a vaccine. You can just click on it and see it. Thank you very much for your time. I hope it was a good informative presentation, and I'm happy to take any question.
Thank you very much to Mrs. Ifat Al-Roiti. To audience, to our audiences, please, if you have some questions, you can ask to Ms. Ifat Al-Roiti. I please you. You can check. Pada seluruh peserta silakan bisa dicek, bisa di-chat apabila ada pertanyaan atau langsung nyalakan videonya, silakan. Okay, Mrs. Ifat, could I ask you?
Yes, sure, go ahead.
It's a great material, I think. I would ask you about the metrics of innovation. There are 2 main parameters. One, technology, and the second is a market. So I want to ask you, if I'm a newcomer, I'm an incumbent in a business, and of course, I just have an incremental innovation because I'm not a creative person to make disruptive innovation or radical innovation. If I have to, if I have to choose, would you rather be a disruptive innovation by adding technology to my business, or I rather to choose radical innovation by getting a bigger market? Which is better for me? Which one is better for me?
Depends on the market. So he's talking about an e-commerce. So if he's selling and buying online, it will be definitely the disruptive one. He needs to leverage his technology more. But if his technology is really good, then he only needs the radical innovation to maybe to tap in a different market. That's it.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
For our audiences, please, if you want to ask Ms. Ifat. And I want to ask one more about how to do innovation management. you tell us about innovation strategy, people, and culture. But in my mind, if we talk about innovation, the core of innovation is people. So, could you tell us about in real experience about how to build people become a innovator? How to build people in your real experience to build people uh, become a innovator and build culture in their business or company.
Okay. It's challenging. Okay. So first of all, you need to change their mindset. You need to give them true stories. You need to motivate them. They need to know how to work with the new technology. They need to know how to work with the tools and methodology. They need to have some design thinking, some central human design. They need to have empathy. You need to change the culture. Sometimes you need to even change the office, how it looks like. It needs to be like a Google style office. It's a combination of everything. You cannot really change people right away. It will take you a long time. You need to do intensive workshops. They need to be aligned with the trend in the market, what's going on, and they need to be inspired.
Could you give me an example? What's in your experience the biggest innovation
The biggest
in your
innovation.
company you ever did?
So we had a program called Ideate to Innovate. We started this program the first year at Ministry of Health when we established our innovation department. So we wanted everyone to innovate or give us an idea. We didn't have any framework when we did that program. So we just told anyone, if you have any idea, just send it to us. We noticed that people didn't even understand the difference between an innovative idea or a suggestion. So a lot of people are sending us a suggestion. So we did have, I think, 2,500 ideas, which is not pure, not mature, not even, they didn't even go and did their market research on it. And we struggled to filter it and come up with the very good final ideas. Second year, we did the same program, Ideate to Innovate. But then we did the business model canvas. So whenever anyone wants to apply, they need to do a business model canvas, which will give us like, they can study the market, they know who's their customer, how they're going to generate revenue, what do they need. And then we realized that you need a framework. You need a clear framework to have very good, solid ideas. So it will always depend. Innovation is not it's not something that you study and you do per se. It's yeah, it's customized. It's about the culture. It's about the people. It's about where you're working. It's about the field. Health industry. It's very different than financial industry that I am in right now. All have their own challenges.
So innovation is a long process.
It is.
Easy. Okay, Mr. Dani, please.
Itu Pak Zaki dulu. Ahmad Zaki Hamid.
Oke.
Dia sudah resign.
Saya Pak.
Silakan.
Ya, silakan.
Silakan. Please.
Yeah, I have a question. Assalamualaikum first.
Waalaikumsalam.
Ahlan wa sahlan. I have a question about the innovation in company. It should be run by a special division or everybody can do innovation. Because I worry in operational people have many innovation is danger for the operational of the company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Okay, so everyone needs to innovate. Innovation is a culture that needs to be spread. However, you need to have either a department or a center or a lab that will do all the framework and generate the ideas. Even if you have a an innovation portal that will generate ideas, that's okay. So, but it needs to be connected to the CEO, and that's the best thing to do. So he will manage, see, give. He will give money if needed, or he will be looking and seeing how people are generating and giving new ideas and good ideas at the company. So anyone and everyone should innovate, and everyone needs to have a course of innovation, design thinking. It depends on their field, what they're doing. Are they in IT? Are they in strategy? Are they in business development? Are they in the customer journey? Are they in the back end office, front end office? It depends. So everyone needs to innovate. However, you need to have a department, a center, or even a portal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and the next question from Mr. Dani.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum.
Please,
This is Ifat. I have a question. What is innovation in education technology? As far as we know, we got a pandemic situation start a year ago, and until now we still get pandemic. Education in everywhere has been changed to online technology, online teaching, online everything. Yeah. Is that only that, or we can create some innovation for education? Thank you.
Okay, if I understand your question right, innovation is always created because of a need, a human need, and pandemic created a lot of stuff because of the need. So the need of virtual meetings, the need of virtual education, even the doctor. You can see the doctor virtually and he can prescribe any medication for you. So innovation will come because of a need. And it still can be incremental innovation now, and then maybe it will be a disruptive innovation after. Technology will leverage the need of the customer, and business will leverage the need of the technology and customer.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, any question? Okay, I got another question from Gede Made. May I ask a question? The question is talking about innovation, especially dealing with the technology, is certainly not easy. On the other hand, technology continues to develop. On the other hand, innovation requires a lot of funds. What strategies should the business work take, especially small business, regarding this innovation? Thank you very much.
Okay. So technology is changing, like we mentioned, day by day. So we need to at least have an incremental innovation to change incrementally. They like what Apple is doing, so they're changing incrementally. But also, you need to have in a strategic plan. You need to have a different portfolio that you need to try to do some research and development, or try to enter a new market to be like disruptive or radical innovation. So because you're like, if you're a small industry or a small company, you always need to go by incremental innovation, try to add on simple stuff, and also think about the radical or disruptive innovation that will come in the future, because you don't want to vanish.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So, any other question? please, to our audience. Silakan bagi para peserta yang mau bertanya, kami persilahkan. Jadi di sini kita membahas soal inovasi, bagaimana kita berinovasi, dan faktor pendorongnya ada dua. Yang pertama itu setidaknya ada market, dan yang kedua adalah teknologi. Jadi paling tidak kita melakukan inovasi itu sedikit secara incremental, sedikit demi sedikit. Dari sedikit demi sedikit ini dipengaruhi oleh teknologi, kita akan menjadi inovasi yang bisa mendisrupt, atau kita sedikit demi sedikit kita menguasai market, kita akan menjadi inovator yang lebih baik. Jadi setidaknya itu. Silakan bagi para peserta yang mau bertanya dan buka diskusi ini. Silakan, jangan ragu. Bisa dengan bahasa Indonesia, nanti saya translatekan. Silakan. Tidak ada yang bertanya lagi? Mr. Dani, ada pertanyaan lain?
Cukup kayaknya, sudah tidak ada lagi. Bisa ditutup.
Okay, I think our webinar is. Oh, there's one question from. Okay.
Ada lagi nggak?
Ada.
Oh, ini saya tampilkan aja itu.
Okay, Ms. Ifat, this one question from our audiences. How we can dominate the market if we are newcomers fast? How we can dominate our market fast if we are incumbent newcomers? How the strategy? Yes. If we are newcomer, how to dominate the market fast?
I don't think there is any innovation part of it, but I think they either go and find a niche market. So they play in a market that doesn't no players play in it, or they need to have a good marketing plan.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, it's not about innovation because he already exists, but he's still new. So it's not about innovation. It's about either the customer and how they can approach the customer, or yeah, it's either customer service or the marketing.
Jadi intinya karena pendatang baru, jadi bagaimana cara untuk mengikat customer baru, itu cara-caranya itu yang penting.
Tanya lagi ya? Tanya lagi boleh?
Ya. Please, Mr. Zaki.
Okay. I have another question. If we talk about innovation, it mean that it's on positive thing. Yes, everything is positive with innovation. Is there any example that innovation is negative?
No, so you never fail. Even if you have business, even if you have like a business, you're entrepreneur. If you fail once, you're gonna learn. and then you're going to do it again. And if you fail the second time, you're going to learn and you're going to do it again. You just need to have the mindset. If it's innovation, if you're an innovator, if you're an entrepreneur, everyone can fail. But when you fail, you learn. So there is no such thing as like negative or bad innovation, or it's always a learning curve, and then you're gonna be more mature, and then you're gonna learn again, and you're gonna do it, of course. And one time it will be the right time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shukran.
Have fun.
Okay. And then.
Sorry, if there's no other question, I think I have to close this discussion about innovation. Could I close? Okay, I think it's enough for today's webinar session. Thank you very much for Ms. Ifat Al-Rawaiti for the sharing from Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much for your time and your knowledge sharing in this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you
And
all.
don't
Thank
forget,
you. It's a pleasure.
don't forget to join next week to plus our webinar series in this topic. Please register in our website. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, Mr. Dani, you can take